notes. How about that? How about we just look at the fucking patch notes, right? We can go over the patch notes while we're waiting. So patch notes 7.16. As for Pro Worlds, our changes lean a little bit more on tweaks to make high competitive play more balanced, along with several mid laners getting changed. We have some other stuff such as Cinderhulk and the Ancient Coin line. Also, Aruf is making an extended comeback, so what's out for Carlton? I have no idea that does. Earth, I guess, whatever. Sure. Great. Kayle. I think Kayle is overpowered, she should probably be nerfed. Q does less damage to targets beyond the first. W, base damage decreased at early ranks, the way she reduce. Okay. So basically Q does just a bit less damage, no big deal. W does less damage as well. Again, no big deal. It's not gonna change that much. I guess it's good that it's nerfed, right? I like that. Alright. Fiora is getting her buff back. I like that. Wait, what? What is the change that did before? They just nerfed the ultimate. No, it doesn't matter. I guess this is fine. This is exactly what she needs. So I think this is good. Kayn is getting no longer okay from tick scrubbing person, blah blah blah. I think it's fine. It was a bug, no problem. W, Shadow Assassin tooltip for blade reads now displays the proper slow duration, slow value, and okay, fine. So, and this is also fine. This isn't, it's just bug fixing. It's completely fine. Nothing big there. Kate isn't gonna change much. Maokai is probably getting nerfed because he's a bit overpowered right now. Let's see. So E is getting nerfed. It's equally good late game. It's a bit weaker early game. That's fine. Basically it's just the E getting a tiny bit nerfed. It's no big deal. I do think it's a good nerf. He needs to be nerfed, so that's perfect. Sion is fucking useless. Nobody cares about this champion. He gets a little tankier. Okay, great. He just gets a little tankier, so nothing big there. His ultimate does less. No, it does a bit more damage. His ultimate does a bit more damage if it's long duration. That's it. It doesn't change him much. He's gonna be the same. Y is decent jungle in solo queue, not so good in competitive. I think, as you can also see right here, she's not really playing competitive, right? Nobody really plays Y. She's not that good. I'm just gonna ban Twitch. That's cool. I want to play Kayn. All good. Alright, so Y. Excessive force and power detection can no longer be cancelled after Y begins winding up. Okay, I think that's fine as well. They can cancel. It's no big deal as well. Ultimate gets a bit buff. I think this is good. Her ultimate cooldown is too long. She needed that buff. I think this is a perfect change. She's probably still going to be weaker side, but that's fine. Unhit interaction of the wards. Alright, I think this is fine as well. I think this is fine. They're just changing so Kayle's passive headshot and so on is going to be used. Aatrox. So this is fine as well. It's a small nerf to him because he can't heal off wards anymore. I think that is a nerf. It's not going to change him too much. Aatrox is still going to be bad. But it is a small nerf nonetheless on him. It's not good for him, right? Wait, I'm just going to pick my champion. I'll go through the rest of the patch notes. I want 80. I want 80. This is perfect. And then I want where the fuck is that? Do I even have that? Alright, I have it. That's fine. I take, yeah, it doesn't matter too much. That one. Plug it in. That one. Just pretty clean. I think it's all good. Sweet. Further. Jax. Grandmaster's Mind and hit bonus damage no longer procs against wards. Again, this doesn't really matter. It's a small nerf. It's not a big thing. Jace. Transform hit effects no longer proc against wards. So basically everything against wards doesn't do anything. It's not really the end of the world. Doesn't do much. Mid lane, world's balance. I'm not gonna read out that. I'll just look at it. Cassiopeia gets nerfed a little bit. It's fine. Doesn't change it too much. The damage. How's the damage? The damage gets buffed early on and gets nerfed later on. So like in the first level it's buffed. Later on it's weaker. I do think that's fine. She doesn't seem to be OP level 1. She does get really strong very quickly. Overall just fine changes. It's just a small tweak. Corki, a little bit weaker. His base damage is too strong. I don't disagree with that. I think he's very strong in lane. It doesn't change him much. It's just a tiny nerf. Fizz gets buffed a little bit. Again, not going to change much. It's just the tiniest of buff, right? These buffs are just small changes to make walls more balanced. It's not going to change the game up. Galio's ultimate gets nerfed a lot. I don't like this nerf. I actually do not like this nerf. I think making the Galio ally damage reduction less is fine. It's not a problem. But nerfing the cooldown is bad. I think having 180 seconds level 1 is ridiculous. It's way too much. Way too much. Look at most other champ abilities that are not this long. It is too long. I think they should revert this change and nerf other things about Galio. I think it's a bad change. LeBlanc, he farms too easy. I think this is good. I think it just makes the champion more skilled, so that's all good. Oriana, base damage gets nerfed on the W. That's fine. It's 10. It's not a big deal. Alright, and E is getting nerfed as well. I think. I think this is fine. No big deal. The orange. He gets a slight nerf, just a bit too strong. It's fine. Syndra, for someone with such a high burst potential, Syndra deals a bit too much sustained damage. Yes, Syndra is disgusting. But I think the problem is her ultimate. The problem isn't her Q or her E. I think this is dumb changes. The E gets more damage. The Q gets nerfed a bit. Okay. But at the end of the day, the problem is the ultimate. Nerf that ultimate and I'll be happy. Buff her other abilities, nerf her ultimate, and it's fine. Her ultimate should not be able to one-shot people alone. That's my opinion. Then her Talia, a bit more mana cost. Talia is pretty okay. She's not a bad champion, as can be seen. She is played from time to time. She's played a lot into action competitive right now, and she's banned a bunch, right? So nerfing her a little bit is good. It's not going to be a massive nerf, but 100 mana is a lot. She might go out of mana. I'm not sure exactly how Talia's mana resource management is. If she's having mana problems already, it's going to hurt her a lot. If she's not really having mana problems at all, it's not going to be a big change. Ancient Coin gets nerfed. Well, I fucking hate Ancient Coin. I think it's a dumb item. It shouldn't even exist. This entire item decision making of having these items is dumb. So I don't like it. And a nerf is good. I like the nerf. Enchantment, Thunderhulk as tanks, continue, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so basically it's just more expensive. No big deal. 75 gold. It's not going to change much. Dust of Dractar doesn't do anything. It's just a bug fix. Vision pings. Okay, you can ping the water there. That's good. I like it. It changes the highest level of play. Doesn't affect any other play, so it's just overall good. It's fine. Skin Splash, Portrait, Spectator. Okay, whatever. Everything else is useless, right? Yeah, basically this patch notes is all about tweaking the small details for our worlds. As they already wrote, right? They're only changing very, very small things. And they're not really trying to do anything crazy because worlds is soon. And if they do that, everybody is gonna cry. I think everyone will overlook the W change. They can manage to press Q. First all this, but you also need... You mean the...